Welcome to this series where we are taking a look at Reforged Eden 2 beta, which was released into as a scenario at the end of May 2024. In the last part, we built a very basic HV, which turned out to be as bad as it always has been. Wasn't really worth the effort. And at the end of the video, what I did was we turned it into a kind of HV base, which we can use to manufacture the components to build an SV. And what I've done off camera is I've been building various components which should be able to help us actually build the SV. Now, I'll be completely upfront. I'm very rusty when it comes to, that's actually large blocks. Okay, that's no good. I'm incredibly rusty when it comes to building SVs, because normally I just get them from the workshop, but because this is the new version of Reforged Eden, we're going to give it a go. Now I'm going to try and do something which is a little bit experimental as well. I've got absolutely no idea if this is actually going to work. So what we're going to do is put some blocks there, and I'm just going to fill in this little gap here as well, because one of the problems when you build on the ground with SVs is that when you put out the starter block, and which I can't remember where, I think I put it in over here, the starter block invariably ends up being, how can you say, on the ground, which means the core can be actually exposed. Now normally what you do is you would just move the core after it's been built, but what I'm going to try and do is be a bit, try and pull a fast one here. It may not work. Maybe that isn't such a good idea. What I'm going to do is, what I'm trying to do is put the, we're going to have to do it with here, and if I can make it as close to, I'm going to drop it on top of the HV. What I want is we're going to go, let's see if I can do this very quickly. No. That didn't go according to plan, but I think I've got the basis of what I want to do. And what I want is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. So we're kind of building, I was hoping it would come out flat like that, but obviously it's not. So I think what we'll do, and what I want to do is just kind of get a main kind of structural frame in place. This is one of the reasons why I generally don't like building SVs. I'd rather get them straight from the workshop, but this is part of an experiment. So we've got that there. I'm going to take out that little block, leave that block there. We've actually got a multi-tool, haven't we? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out like that. And what I'm trying to do at the moment is very eccentrically build the base of the ship. I'm hoping that maybe I can push it over eventually. So we've got the base of the ship. I'd like a couple of what we call it, container extensions. Let me just think, what do I want to put in here? I'd like some container extensions going forward, and then I would like to put a wireless component in and the scanner. How many? What's it? We've got 9 there. Let me just think about this. Whoops. Get rid of you. I think I was making some container extensions. Let me just see. Have I made any? No. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, let's make 10 of them. Right, so what I'm going to do is just make these and I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. I've made the 6 container extensions. I should have a wireless thing. The problem is because of the shortage of space, I've had to spread a few things around where I shouldn't have had to. And what we're going to do is put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's that? 1, 2. I think we'll go with 5 on here. Oops. Now what I've got to do now is find the. I did make a wireless connector. I'm pretty sure I made one. Oh, I thought I had. Okay, let me just see. Yeah, we got a wireless connector. I thought I'd made a scanner as well. Did I put the scanner in here? Yep. So we're just going to plug the scanner in here. And what we're going to do is put the wireless guide there. And the scanner can just go in front like that. Now, the next bit's going to be the fun bit because I think I need to put the cockpit on so that I can get an overall shape. Now the question is, where did I put the cockpit? There's the cockpit if I got. Okay. Now we need to select a cockpit. I think it's 5. I think, is that the right position? Yep. So we've now got the cockpit on board. It looks a bit really weird. If I can get the absolute basics, and I built some thrusters as well. Where did I put the thrusters? Nope, maybe they're all. We need some generators. I need the improved generator. We don't worry about the oxygen tanks just yet. We can put that on. Apologies for this, guys. I thought I could be a bit smart, and I've just kind of made myself into giving problems. So I've got a generator, and I think we only need 1 generator for the moment, unless everything tells me not that there. I'm sure I had some fuel tanks as well. And we're going to kind of tuck the fuel tanks. Actually, what I'll probably do is take out that block there and that block there. We'll put the fuel tanks. Actually, I want to leave a space about there. So we'll put the 2 fuel tanks there. Take out that one and that one. I'm going to go forward to about there and there. And we're going to need a couple of lift thrusters. It's the wrong way round. Put a lift thruster there. I'm not even going to bother trying to use the symmetry plane with this. So that gives us the lift capacity. Trying to think about if I can actually move this now with fuel. We got fuel, we got a cockpit, we got a couple of lift thrusters, but we got no directional thrusters. We can put the directional thrusters on the side here. Now we need an armor locker, which I'd like to have in a position where I can see it. I think we're going to have to pad round some of this in order to connect up these containers. At the moment these are disjoint, so I think we're going to have to do that. I'm going to take a chance actually. Fuel cells. We're going to put a couple of fuel cells in. Now we can't move anyway because we've got no thrusters, but at least we got the thing level, or kind of level. Turn the power off. How's the CPU at the moment? We've only got 6,000, but we're okay at the moment. I think what I'll do is I'll tuck in. Did I turn the power off? Let's just get round to here. Power. Turn the power off. Don't want to waste the power. Not that it should be powering anything at all. Let's put that back into there. I'm going to put a couple of some O2 tanks in. Probably just tuck them. I think maybe we'll probably need 4, but we'll put 3 in for the moment. Anything else? I've got a couple of big thrusters. Got wings. What we're going to need is well, we're going to need a okay. What have we run out of? Oh, great. Now I want actually an ammo container controllers. I don't want a small one of those. I want an ammo one. Let me just see if I unlock that. No. Perhaps make sure we're on the right one. SV. I'm sure fridge, harvest controller, ammunition controller, small. Right, we've got to make that. Can I make anything? I thought I had it all worked out, but obviously things are not going according to plan. So come into here. What do I need to make an ammunition controller? We need electronics, computers, and motors. And we also need electronics. So it looks very much like I've run out of I'll find the electronics. Where is it? Yeah, we've run out of copper. So we're gonna have to go out on a recon and get some copper. Okay, we'll just drop these back into here for the moment. I've made it. Yeah, we need copper. Right. I think I've scoured most of the area here, and I don't think we've actually got to the point where we've got some copper over there. I think what I might do is just go for the mining approach. So it looks like we're going to have to do some mining, but we'll keep an eye out for some copper on the surface for the moment. What we got here. Actually, we'll try and pick up as much as we can as we go. Survival tool. Resource mode. Can't see anything else around here. And we'll just keep looking for anything that might be half useful. I think there's some graphite just there. We'll snag that. And we're I think we checked this. Did we check this wreckage out? I'm pretty sure we did. Actually, what we might be able to do is if I can salvage. Right, that gives me a few electronics. That might save us the full-length journey to what we got here. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is just stock up with here and see if that will move us in the right direction. I don't think it's going to move us that much, but I'll take anything at the moment. So just going to quite literally just fill up the... And so I'm using the survival tool just to conserve the the multi-tool charges at the moment. So we'll just grab this stuff here. Am I off the space? Okay, we're good on space at the moment, so I'll just take this. Carbon substrate. Whoops. Sorry about that. Actually, we're if we can do it again. Oh, the vagaries of scrapping things. We've got that there. Perhaps that last bit. Thank you. There's probably stuff underground, but right, let's just get this back to our kind of little station there back here. Oops, I think I just passed some. Right, well, I think we'll just pick up this on the way back as well. Oops, resource mode. Grab this, and the rocks. Oh, one thing I did happen. I was out collecting. Oh, look at that! Nearly missed the copper. One thing I did find, I was out collecting resources to build all those various components, and I did hit a kind of crushed stone, and I did get some salt. Only one piece, but it was a small step in the right direction. Now, next question is, what happened to my ship? Where are you? Ship. There it is. Right, I'm just going to jump back on here. I mean, if I can get a skeleton of the SV operational, I can fill in the rest over time, but I need to get those containers connected up because that's the core of the overall model. So we're just going to drop down here. Get here. And we'll just shovel this into here. And will you make me a... right, I want a ammunition controller because all our storage is going to be ammunition. And then we'll get about another 20 of those. While that's going on, just take a quick look at... I think somebody did suggest, as usual, as usual, guys, a big thank you for your comments and feedback. Yeah, you guys give me a lot to think about. I did get a suggestion in the sense that somebody said that I should strip these off of the hover base at the moment. I think I most likely will. I thought I'd put 4 thrusters on here. I'm sure I put 4 thrusters on here. Yeah, we've got 4 ion thrusters that way. We do need a braking thruster, but I've got some blocks, haven't I? I think while that's being made, we can... we've got 2 small... I've got these blocks, haven't I? I think what I'll do is I'm just going to fill in this area, because this needs to be a little bit more protected. I think I won't move the fridge just yet, because that means that I'd have to power the actual SV to... Right, have you actually made the controller? Right. Now, I need to put this somewhere where it will have a good connection to... Actually, I've just had I've actually, by putting these in, I've actually isolated this, haven't I? No, I haven't. I can come round. It's this one I need to remove. Actually, I think I'm going to retrieve you and you. These are more trouble than they're worth, so if I... Oops, nearly put that in the trash by accident. I think what I'll do is I'll actually put you and you there. I will put the actual ammunition controller back here. And then what it means is I can come forward and then put some extra stuff in there, and then I can fill in those, and then we can put the, so we could create a layer here where we can actually get some stuff done. I think that will work. So if I, whoops, didn't mean to do that. We've got 21 of these. So what we're going to do is create a pattern now. So we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. 2. That should now connect up that. We can drop you in there, you in there. Oops, what's up? Right, let me just take a quick look at the ship and see how much we've got in the way of storage. Actually, I've got the wireless connector, haven't I? So, small vessel. Right, we've got 2,250 at the moment in the form of storage. I'm not 100% sure I want to put a constructor, guys, but we could put a constructor in the front. All right, I think what I'm going to do now is I've only got 9 ordinary blocks back. We've got an oxygen tank we can put anywhere. I think the next thing I want to do is I want to put 1, 2, 2 on each side for the moment, because I want to come out like that so that we can put braking thrusters there. Yeah, we might as well put the braking thrusters on. Oops. Where did the thrusters go? I think I put them back into here, didn't I? Yeah. Put you into there. Something tells me we're going to need a couple of extra thrusters. That's the wrong way round. I put braking thruster there, braking thruster there. That allows us to stop, take off. We need to come back past the the fridge is in the way. Okay, we may need to put the fridge in. Right. What I'm going to do is take everything out the fridge, pick up the fridge, retrieve it, and I think we'll just tuck the fridge in. I think we can probably just tuck in the fridge there. I mean, it's not going to really make that much difference. We'll have to turn the power on, and then we'll put everything back in the fridge. Oops, I've done that in the fridge. What that will do is protect that. So we've now got the fridge on the ship here. What I need to do is I'm just going to auto group everything so I can see what I'm doing, and we're going to turn the thrusters off. We don't want to waste fuel. So what we've got is we've got an ammo box, cockpit core. We've got 4 down thrusters, which is going to give us the lift, because of course if we've got a lot of weight on the ship we need to get it. And then what I need is 2 thrusters in each direction. I think what I will do is work on the back. I think if we can get the actually it just occurred to me, if I still only got 2 of these, so I've got any more of the containers in the HV. Nope. Okay, I'm just going to knock out some more, make another 10 of those. I don't want to go too far, but I think if I can put a layer of there, we need braking. We can put there. I've got a couple of wings I want to put on as well. So actually what I could do is be a bit sneaky now, because we don't need these, so we can retrieve that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and just pull those out. and that one and that one. That gives us the blocks for... Okay, so we got 16 blocks now. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 back like that. So effectively what we got is 5 block width coming back like that. Right, I've got a couple of wings somewhere. Nope, they're not there. Not there, sorry. Maybe they're in here. The trouble is I'm not sure what the weight of the wings actually are, so okay, we're going to be good for the wings. Now, I'll be the first one to admit that when it comes to putting wings on ships, I'm not very good. Right, we'll put the wings back in there. So what I'm going to do now is, if I can find the blocks here, I can. How far back do we want to go? We want the core at the back. I don't want the ship back any further than that. And I want a bit of a gap because I want to put the O2 tank and the armor locker at here. So if I... Yeah, let's just get the thrusters in. And they're not going to be the most powerful in the world, but I think if we put the... Actually, I'm going to put the thrusters back. Now we'll put one there. One there. That means we'll have a bit of a square back. Now, well, it's gone dark. Can't remember. We got an armor locker, which we could probably do with putting on the ship. I thought I built an O2 station as well, though technically we don't need an O2 station. I think what I will do... Oh, that's pretty big. I think I'll put the armor locker... Actually, I just thought if I put the armor locker on the back like that, if we... Oops, it's a bit low. Oh no, I think it will fit if we put a block in behind there. And then we can put an O2 station there. I think what I'm going to do... I need some more blocks. I need more blocks, sorry. We got this coming down here. We got this area here. I think what I will do is put a thruster there. And thruster there. We're going to need 2 lateral thrusters. We need some down thrusters. We need more thrusters. Let's see. Right, let's come here and auto group everything again. Right, we've got left thrusters, forward thrusters, back thrusters. So if we come in here, go to turn the thrusters on. Let's see if we can get maneuverability. Now, the problem we've got now is the fact that the ship's maneuverable. We got no down thrust, so we got lift. We can brake. We can go forward and back, and slowly left to right. What we can't do is go down. But the easiest way to go down is just turn the power off. And we will come to the ground very unceremoniously. And then to switch that on, go that way. Okay. Turn the thrusters off. That gets us off of the what we call it. because I've now lost my, where were we? I think we're hidden behind this. Okay. There's my base. What I need is 2 down thrusters. I think it's 2 down thrusters. Yeah, we'll make 2 of them if we got the resources for it. Of a vehicle, please give me enough resources to make 2 small down thrusters. We can make 2 of those. So we're just going to knock out those. We're going to need to, because if I can maneuver and move about, totally unhappy with this armor locker. We don't really need it at the moment, so I'm going to take that off the back. We're probably going to upgrade this over time. If I can just get basic maneuverability with some storage capacity. What's the storage capacity at the moment? 2,250. I would like at least 2 more thrusters so that we got better lateral movement. The braking thrusters are good enough, and then we're going to need is some more blocks. I don't really want to take this apart until I'm absolutely certain that I've got, oh, we've got some steel blocks and we've got 1 thruster, and we're just making that one. So I think I'd like to put the O2 tank on. I think what we can do is just, for a symmetry, we've got the fridge that side, so we can set a 3rd O2 tank there. It's not a vast amount of storage. We've got enough space here for a couple of container extenders. Have I got any more tucked away? Yeah, we've got 2 more of those, which we can add to the ship wherever it's gone. Where was I going to put them? Yeah, we can put in 2 of those. That kind of fills this gap in. Say the armor locker could probably put on the top or somewhere. Just thinking maybe if I take off these, yeah, we'll retrieve you and you, and then what I'll do is I'll move you back. I don't need the survival tool just at the moment. Well, put these back 1 more level so they're there and there. That opens up a slot for the armor locker there. We can access the armor locker from the rear, and I think the other thing I'm going to do is, this is kind of bugging me a little bit, so go 1, 2. We're going to need some form of light as well, so I think where I come there is just get a bit of a nose on the ship. And we'll put that just there. So what we got now is a nose there. And what I can do is put a spotlight there and put a shield there. I mean, the spotlight will be exposed with no protection, but who cares about spotlights? Where is my... Let me come back over into here. Hover vehicle. We're just going to whip out that thruster. And I think don't really want to put the down thruster there, and maybe another one. Actually, we could put two together, couldn't we? Down thrusters are down thrusters. Actually, we could put you there above the actual armor locker, because we're going to access the armor locker from the back rear. So we got one there. We need two more thrusters to provide lateral support. So we should now have full multi-dimensional support thing. So can I make another couple more thrusters? Where are you? No, we need motors, which probably means we're going to need to make copper. So configurable wings. I know what I've done. I've built the wrong one. We need two of those. Yeah, I built modular wings instead of configurable wings. Yeah, I want to build these because I want to get the wings so I can get the pattern for the ship. Yeah, so hopefully we can... Right. Yeah, I built the wrong ones. Right, so we've now got those wings. That's better. What I'm looking for is... what are we looking for? I know what I'm looking for, and when I see it, probably that's it. And now comes the fun bit. To kind of orientate you that way. Wrong way again. I think let's put you there. That fits with the stop annoying me game. So that gives me two wings. That should give us additional lift, and that will fit in with there, and that means that we can put the thrusters just above. So we've now got some lift wings like that. I'm getting close to what the Silver Shade light used to look like, but obviously it was a lot more cleaner and tidier than this ship, which is looking a little bit of a mess. I think right, I think what we can do now is jump in, get the thrusters enabled. Oh, we need more fuel. I want to... Okay, well, I need to find the fuel. Take the fuel with us. Got 7 of those. Might as well use them up as well while we're at it. I think what I'm going to do is... Yeah, I think I'm going to put one there, one there, one there, and then we'll add a kind of a connector like that and that. So that kind of gives us the shape of the ship here. Then we can blend this in with a couple of blocks like that, and that. What was it? 2. And then we can put our other small thruster in there, which will allow us to do that. And then we can merge in the back. We can could possibly put the O2 station here at the back. Anyway, time for a proper test flight. And we are now mobile. We've got a scan. Did I put the fuel in? What's the fuel situation like? 6%. Is that it? We've got 6% fuel, so we've got fuel for 47 minutes. It's not going to get us very far, so I don't want to wander too far just at the moment. Right, so I think just to do the test flight. Let me just press the Alt a bit, give me a little bit of height. Sometimes you can just adjust the position here. Of course, we're flying in the dark. Actually, what we could do, if we've tagged the copper, I think this is an opportunity now. I think I've pressed F6 by mistake, haven't I? Is we're going to fly out to the copper if I can find it. Actually, we've got a whole load of radar signatures over here. I think we're going to go and check these out. Got iron and graphite there. Got a heat signature over here. We'll see what this is. We might get a quick win, like in the sense of an ancient tower. That's part of the main mission. We're going to keep away from that. There's a radar signature there, but it's probably going to be inside of the Talon. Yeah, we're inside of range of Talon now, so can't use that. Right, so what we're going to do is there's a radar signature over there. Heat signatures and radar situations just here. So just see what we can do. But if I can pull in a lot more copper, we can then start kind of bringing the ship together. But what I really need is promethium. Either that or we're going to have to chop down a lot of trees to make some biofuel. Graphite. We've got a wreckage there. See if we can do a quick visit on the wreckage. Here. Do a kind of a bit of a Skype round here. Whoops. Get hooked on a tree and it won't actually let me do anything. Right, just going to turn the thrusters off. Of course, we've got no weapons. There's something else I'm going to need to fit in. Of course, we've got a wireless connector, so we can do that. It's really nice. Apes. Whoops. Here. I think what we're going to do is just scrap everything in sight. Again, I'm just going to use the survival tool actually to save the... Oh, I didn't put the fuel in the ship. It's a bit of a fail there. Well, we can do that now while I'm thinking about it. Fuel... keep 2 in reserve. And then we're just gonna use the... all we're after really is just steel plates and anything that's going to help us move forward the thing. And we might find a loot box in here as well. Shut up, I don't care what you are. Right, something just dropped down through the ground, which is slightly annoying because I'm pretty sure... Oh, thought I'd lost it. We got 6 mechanical components. Always wanted 6 mechanical components. So it looks like we're just mining for steel plates here, but there's an antenna there that's going to give us some electrical components again. So we're just going to... Whoops. So we're just going to whack this out here. What we got there. Whoops. Just going to gather these up. So that, you've got an air brake there. Gives us some carbon substrates. I mean, the advantage is by being mobile, we can kind of get round now and get to these sites very quickly. And of course, because we're off the ground, we've got no threat from land predators. So we'll just get into here. Oops, don't want to attack my ship. Done that many times. Is thought I was deconstructing something, only to find out I was deconstructing my own ship. more still. Right, we're going to go for the deconstructor. Trying to collapse the building is a good way to save resources should you need to. Right, we've got retractable landing gear here, and this should give us some resources. Yeah, we've got some mechanical components. Another one just here, which should be useful. I mean, if we were building a CV or something like that, that might have been a bit more useful. But anyway, right, is there anything else around here like copper? Well, we can pick up the plant fiber. Something tells me we're going to need it because we're going to be making lots and lots of biofuel and stuff. So we can just loot here, and of course this is still giving us XP. Yeah, okay, we're getting out of range now, but that's okay. Not a problem. Keep looking at that and thinking it's grain, but obviously it's not. You can pick up. Let's take the iron bearing rock as well. Where's my ship gone? It's here somewhere. Come on, it's my nice new shiny ship. It's got to be here somewhere. Right, we got 54 minutes of fuel. Right, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I will do off camera is go and get some copper and maybe knock some of the rough edges off this ship. So in the next part, what we'll be able to do is go and check out the village. I think just as a final point of view, the ship's not flying that well, but it's flying, and I suppose that's all that counts. Is we'll just come in here, land. Of course, we're going to need to put some landing gear on it as well. Turn the thrusters off, save the fuel. And the only other thing I want to just take a quick look at is CPU. We're good at the moment, so there's a possibility that can I make a put this stuff in the fridge for the small vessel. We've got to take that out, put that in the fridge as well. Take all this out so we can put it into the, and this is a final thing to look at. Maybe this isn't the best way to do this actually. Let me just think. Just take a quick look at this. Right, we got that says we can make that. So can we make that inside of here? And so we can make a mobile constructor for the SV, which means if we can get that into the SV, so I may have to do a little bit of a change in the design so that we can possibly, yeah, I'm just going to need to think a little bit about where we could put it. I could move that up that way a bit. Actually, yeah, what I can do is take you off tree. Whoops. Haha. Connect to you. All this can go in there for the moment. What we'll do is we'll pick this up and we'll put this one up there. What that should do is leave me space for a mobile constructor. So if I put you there, I think a mobile constructor is 3x3, isn't it? Small vessel, where is it? I've just been looking at it. What's the size? Yeah, 1 by 1 by 3. And we got 1, 2, 3 there. So we could slot the mobile constructor in there once I've got the resources to make it. Anyway, I'm getting distracted again, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.